Welcome to the Underground, new and upcoming artists with Jesse F. Daniels. Only on Pulse 87. Pulse 87.
Yeah, we're going into the underground. Jesse F. Daniels here for Pulse 87 NY and Pulse 96.7 Las Vegas. And we are in the underground talking about up-and-coming artists, producers, remixers. And today we have an artist with a track that was remixed, a dance remix. Her name is Desiree Estrada. Desiree, what's up?
What is up? Hey, this is Desiree.
Welcome to the show. You know who this is. Don't act like you don't know who this is. You're in for our standard Jesse F. Daniels interview.
The one and only Jesse F. Daniels, my favorite person of all time. And I'm not being biased.
Yeah. I'll pay you after the show. Don't worry. So, no, I mean, we can find you on the red carpet of any Premios award show that is out there. How do you get on these exclusive lists?
I actually have an amazing publicist who puts me on the red carpet to do a lot of press and promotion for when I do release music.
Show us your team real quick, because I know they work very hard for you.
Oh my gosh. First, Leticia Asensio, like the person who got me into this genre, period, and who pushed everything. John Scott, who's like the investor and just the ideas, the creative person. Reina Trevino. There's so many people involved in this project. I could literally be on this show and just talk about all these names.
We're going to cut your guest list off right there. Let's talk about the music. So you started off as an R&B pop singer. Then you recently began your solo career and you started doing bachata and Latin-inspired music. And now this track that we're about to play on Pulse 87 and Pulse 96.7 is like a fusion. It's like R&B, but I'm talking rhythm and bachata. I'm terming it. I'm calling it. Don't let anybody take that from me, Des.
I'm trying. Like you said, I actually met you when I was doing the R&B stuff, and I had to like cross over completely. I mean, there was overpopulated with the R&B singers. Then at the time when I decided to do bachata, there were absolutely no girls doing it. No one was doing it. It was just Prince Royce and Romeo. But I'm proud to say that our team was like the first one to just go for it.
Well, congratulations, and even more props to you for understanding the power of the EDM community, because I know that your first track had a couple of remixes, and now you have this track out that's called I'd Like to Be. And you have a dance remix of this track, which I thought would be perfect for Pulse Radio, a great vibe. Who remixed this track?
So the person who remixed the song, his name is Dr. Brooks. One of my managers, John Scott, is actually very good friends with him, and he's done remixes for him like for years. They emailed me the song, the remix. I played it. I had my family in the room, and they were like, you need to make a song like this. I was laughing because as soon as my vocals dropped, they were like, what?
Oh, nice. And that's why I'm so excited to play your track right here in the Underground segment with Jesse F. Daniels on Pulse 87 NY and Pulse 96.7 Las Vegas. Now, I want everybody to listen to the words of this track because I have a link between your music and your Twitter life. Yes, I'm following you, Des. Here's I'd Like to Be by Desiree Estrada.
Couldn't help but notice you watching me. I could feel your stare piercing through my soul. No tienes más que decir, algo sientes por mí. Your actions show. Que muero por ti. never know just what to say. Quizás seducir solo al mirarte y así empezar. I may never say what's really on my mind. I may never say I love you 1,000 times. Pero quiero que sepas que muero por ti. Estoy enamorada de ti. I'd like to be the one in your arms. I'd like to be the one you're thinking of. I'd like to be everything you'd ever dreamed love could be. Quisiera ser quien sabe hacerte sonreír. Quisiera ser la que te hará feliz, porque tú naciste para mí. And I want you to know que muero por ti. Estoy enamorada de ti. I'd like to be the one in your arms. I'd like to be the one you're thinking of. I'd like to be everything you'd ever dreamed love could be. Quisiera ser quien sabe hacerte sonreír. Quisiera ser la que te hará feliz, porque tú naciste para mí.
All right, there it is. I'd Like to Be by Desiree Estrada right here on Pulse 87 NY and Pulse 96.7 Las Vegas. You're listening to the Underground segment with Jesse F. Daniels, discovering new up-and-coming artists, DJs, producers in the EDM scene. That track right there, great vibe. You got the Spanish, got the English, got the rhythm and bachata. Everything is in this track, remixed by, who was it? Dr. Brooks, right?
Dr. Brooks.
Now, Desiree Estrada, I follow you on Twitter at Desiree Estrada _. And this track right here, if you hear it, is very emotional. And on Twitter, you seem to release a lot of your emotions. You put yourself out there in the public. You know, sometimes they're great inspirational quotes, sometimes they're learning lessons. Do you ever feel scared or worried about putting yourself out there like that?
Oh my gosh, absolutely not. For a long time, I was guarded and I said, I'm not going to tell anyone this, or I'm not going to expose my exes or anything. But now, as I've grown into my career, being open with my life and what I feel and what I've experienced, when I break it down, it's something that helps not only me to let it out, but a lot of people are going through the same stuff I'm going through. And a lot of women have learned to listen to my music and they're just in tears, because they can relate completely. And I would rather sacrifice my privacy to have someone relate and have something to just listen to and be emotional to than to hold it all in and try to guard myself for no reason, really. What is there to be afraid of?
So what would be your one line of advice to anybody that's been hurt by a significant other? Maybe specifically, as a woman talking to other women. Actually,
a lot of my songs that I perform are heartbreak songs, and I always start off with talking to the ladies. If they have in a situation where they relate to my lyrics, I tell them to always love and respect themselves first, because if they really genuinely do that, then there is no way that they can't overcome whatever they're experiencing with those relationships or those troubles, those heartaches. If they love and respect themselves, they're just going to keep going and keep pushing forward.
Desiree, you are welcome in the EDM community anytime. All you're missing is peace and unity from the 4 aspects of EDM rave culture. So it's a 2-step process. You got love and respect down. We'll work on the rest later, okay? Thank you so much for sharing your music with us. Your website is DesireeEstrada.com, Desiree Estrada.
Yes, thank you so much for having me. Always a blast. Hey everyone, this is Desiree Estrada, and you're listening to Pulse 96.7 Las Vegas and Pulse 87 in New York. Pulse 87 in New York.